Yes, sir, baby, on the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. He just did a one take on that freestyle body that shit. Y'all already seen it by now. Nyce the Future in the building, my guy. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, my G? What's good, baby?
Welcome to the show.
Yes. Honored to be here, man. The most infamous one. You know what it is. R.I.P. Prodigy, man. You know what we're doing.
R.I.P. Can I tell you a funny story about Prodigy?
Mm-hmm.
So when I was an intern, right? So I'm 20. I'm turning 26. By the time y'all see this, I'm probably 26. But I've been at Power 105 since I was 19, right?
Oh, okay.
So when I think it was when I was 19, one of the first couple interviews that we did, that Angie did, that I had to be there for, was Prodigy. Now, at the time, Prodigy had just put out the cookbook, the prison cookbook, right? So you wanna know what my job was?
What?
My job was to have the Doritos and the water. I forgot they was making some type of ramen.
Yeah.
But my job. So if you ever watch that interview back and like it's Prodigy like making the making the stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm the hand with the water and the Doritos.
Man,
but
that's
I got
crazy.
to meet Prodigy and he was such a beautiful like soul and he was such a great person, man. So
you know,
it was an
God
honor
bless
for the
him,
time that
man.
I did get to
Yeah,
spend with
man,
him.
the king, man. You know, that's my guy right there, my brother Havoc. What's up, baby? My brother right there, too. You know, it is what it is. We keeping it moving, man. That's why we got the album out right now. Me and Ito, Forever Mobbin. Right now, that's why we named it that, to keep the name alive, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's the hardest album out right now, I'll tell you that.
Pretty fire album, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Flea's on the album too.
Yep.
Shout out to Flea.
Shout out to Flea. You know, I got my man Rob Gates on there. I got Big Twin from Infamous Mob on there. I got Rob Gates on there, and I got my homie Reno on there. Now, I mean, kept it kind of like more in the family, and I got Reek the Villain on there too. Shout out to Reek too. So I kept it more kind of like family, in-house, you know what I'm saying? Just to give people you know, a sample of what we do. You know what I'm saying?
So this project was more of a way for you to honor him as well too.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's my first album, so I felt like I had to honor, you know, P. You know what I'm saying? Because he taught me a lot in the game and shit like that. So you know how it go.
Calling it your first album is like it's crazy because like if you look, even if you go on YouTube, like you've been grinding.
Oh
for a while, too.
Yeah. I had like a lot of EPs and mixtapes and shit. You know, I did mixtapes with Who Kid, with all the DJs, Superstar J's, the shit. The DJ Woogies of the world, a bunch of dudes, man. I can't even name Don DeMarco. You know, shout out to Don, that's my bro.
Don DeMarco,
you know what I'm saying? I did a lot of joints, man, a lot of mixtapes, a lot of EPs and shit like that. But this was the first official album. That's why I named it Forever Mobbin, because that's what we doing. We forever mobbing, you know what I mean?
Why wait this long for the first official album then?
I just had to get the right producer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I said I was going my first album, I'm gonna honor the mob, you know, me and Havoc did a project a year before that. We did an EP though called Future the Streets. And I felt like, all right, you know, I don't want to keep, you know, going in using Havoc. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring new breed to the table of the mob. And I was looking around like, man, I need somebody with that mob sound that's young and that's ready. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, when I ran into Ito, it was just perfect. You know what I mean? Shout out to my bro Ito. You know what I mean? When I ran into him, I started hearing the beats he was making. I said, oh yeah, this is it. It's time to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was time to do it. And we just cooked it up in no time. Like, we was just knocking out joint after joint after joint. We got mad joints, you know what I'm saying? So it was the hardest part of the album was to actually pick the records, you know what I'm saying? It was real hard.
Do you wish you put this type of album out like a while ago? Like, do you regret waiting this long to put it out, or?
I don't regret it because, like I said, you know, I had to make sure. You know what I mean? I ran into a lot of producers, a lot of dope producers out there. It's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I also do like, you know, I do all the drill records, I do trap records, but that's not what this album was about. This album was about that Mobb Deep, you know, foundation. So I had to find somebody that had that in them, you know what I'm saying? Which was pretty hard to find, you know, for somebody to be on the level of Havoc producing wise, it's pretty hard, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, when I got with E, I was like, yeah, it's time. I ain't regret it though. It was worth the wait. Definitely worth the
Definitely
wait.
worth the wait.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Since I just had, while we're filming this, Flea stuff isn't out yet, but I had Flea on the show like a couple weeks ago.
Right.
How did you and Flea first meet each other?
Oh, Flea, well, you know, that's the bro. He came around from for a rock with Unanum, Pacino and free Pacino and all that. And you know, I met him one day. We was P had he had to do something at a club or something like that. And I remember seeing this kid like right on P's back, and I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I tapped P like, yo, P, who's this nigga behind you like that? He like, nah, man, that's the bro. You know what I'm saying? He hold it down. That's Flea. And I'm like, okay, well, if you say that, then I'm rocking with him. You know what I mean? And we started like just seeing each other, you know, more and more, because he was more with P all the time.
Right.
At that time, you know what I'm saying? At that time, this was like the later years, you know? And I was just always seeing him, and I'm like, yeah, son is cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga's cool as hell. And then I realized he rapped like about 2 years later. I realized niggas was like, yeah, Flea rapping. I'm like, word? I thought he was just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah.
Sounds like Flea.
Word. I thought he was just hanging out. And he had some shit. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's time, you know, time to get with him. You know what I'm saying? And I saw him at Shady 45. I hadn't seen him like about maybe like a year or two. And then I saw him at Shady 45 with Griselda. He walked in with them. And he was like, oh, shit, what's up, bro? I'm like, what's up? And then we just took numbers and we started rocking. And he was always doing joints with Ito. Him and Ito got like 3 projects together. Far Rock America joint. And it just kind of just all came right back full circle. Like, oh, shit, you fuck with him, I fuck with him, let's do it. You know what I mean? So that's how I met the God and shit. You know, shout out Flea, you know what I mean? Flea, what up, Nick?
What up, Flea? What up, Flea? So, like, I also, so he lost your IG, right? So what happened? So your IG got hacked type shit.
Yeah, man, it was a sad day, man. I don't know what happened, man. These people nowadays with this IG shit, they OD, man. They tapping into your shit and knocking you out. They taking away your whole jump off, like, you know what I'm saying? They just hacking into your shit. They'll come as like they your homeboys and shit. You know what I mean? Because they'll hack one of your homeboys' page and then hit you like, yo, what's up, bro? And you having a conversation with them like thinking it's your man. And he'll be like, yo, I just need a favor, do this real quick. And I need to check something in my email. And when you do that, they just snatch your shit. You know what I'm saying? When you try to come back in, they're like, yo, wrong password. You like, what the fuck? Like, oh, this is crazy. Before you know it, your shit gone. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Damn. Where can they follow you at now, though? What's the new IG?
Yeah, it's official_Nyce the Future _.
Get him back up, please.
Yes. Please get me back up, man. I'm hurting right now. These dudes had me hurt for a little minute, but I'm back though. You know what I mean? So y'all can follow me there.
I ain't gonna lie, when like, cause like that happens, I feel like that happens a lot with like some of the young rappers who I've had on my show, like some of the drill rappers. So like they'll always hit me up and they'll be like, yo, it'll just be like, yo, cause that's how they normally hit me up. They'll just yo, and I'll be like, oh, okay, let me see what they want. Like, yo, what's up, bro? What's up? What's shaking? And then they'll be like, I need your help. So I know like if the message starts off with I need your help, I'm like, that's not them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Exactly.
like, oh,
Don't fall
like
for it. Don't fall for it, man. Anytime you see them saying I need your help, block them. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't no good, man. Before you know it, they gonna be on your page doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, like today, actually the day that we're filming this, some girl had DM me. She's like, oh, I'm doing this influencer contest and like, you know, can you vote for me? I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, what's up? Like, yeah, just send me the link, I'll vote, whatever. And then she's like, oh, well, they need to send an SMS text to your number and then you...
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was like, yo, you must think I'm stupid. I'm like, yo, you can't send it here? And then it was just, no. And I'm like, oh, If you're watching this, I'm on your ass. I saw that shit. I was peeping that shit. I'm like, you ain't getting my phone out. No, not my phone.
Word, stop. Please
bullshit.
Stop, man. Them niggas need to stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Wish I would have known who these people was. Y'all stop that bullshit, man. Cut it out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nyce the Future go come knocking at your door like, yo, get my shit back.
I definitely come knock on your door ASAP if I know who you are. So stop that shit, man. You know what I mean?
But at least we got the new IG, so that's okay.
Yeah. The new IG's up. It's bulletproof now. Ain't nothing going past me right now.
Two-factor authentication. I tell every rapper this. That shit will save you. People be trying, well, it has happened a while, but people try to log into my IG or the show's IG, but the problem is there's two factors, so it sends a code to my phone, so you can't even get into it if you want to.
Yeah, you could try now. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's bulletproof now.
Word. So what else you working on? What else kind of going on? Rock the Bells.
Oh, yes.
Coming out Rock the Bells Festival.
Yeah. You know, the bro Havoc is he on the bill, so you know I'm gonna be on stage with him. I mean, y'all look out for that. We gonna have some fun. You know what I mean? August 6th, right? August 6th. Yeah, we'll be on that stage, you know what I mean, in Queens. Yeah, it's a great lineup, and shout out to everybody that's on there. You know what I mean? We gonna have some fun that night.
You said that, like, you know, even you've been dabbling with, like, the drill music and, like, the other, like, the trap sounds. And what is your opinion? Because, like, obviously, like I said, you've been grinding. Like, if you go on YouTube, like, your history is on YouTube. How's it been, like, watching the progression of New York music? Like, you know, even, like, going from, like, the like, I guess, I don't even want to call it, like, the Joey Badass and the ASAP Mob type era to, like, then, like, kind of it was a little quiet for a little bit, and then going into, like, the Pop Smoke and the Brooklyn and now the Bronx, and now, you know, we got the Jersey Club beats is really taking over. Like, how's it been, like, just watching that and also, like, adapting and kind of, like, getting with everything going on at the same time?
I mean, you know that's how music is, man. Music always transforms and it progresses and it goes and it does a 360. So, you know, you just gotta, you know, I enjoy it all, man. I mean, music is music. Right. If it's fire, I'm messing with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them dudes that'll be like, oh, nah, man, turn that shit off, man. I ain't listening to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If it's hot, it's hot. If it's trash too, though. It's a lot of trash out there, too.
There's a lot of trash out there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all niggas need to stop going in the studio and shit. Stop playing yourself. Shit is trash. But they do got some dope ones, you know what I'm saying? They got some cool dudes and shit like that I mess with. And everything, you know, everything comes back full circle. So right now, the drill is having their time right now, you know? And, you know, music is something, like I said, it transforms every couple years. So right now it's their time. You know what I'm saying? I dibble and dabble with it. I mess with it from time to time, you know, to show people I can do that. You know what I mean? Because you, as an artist, you got to be able to adjust. You got to be able to be universal. You got to be able to switch it up. You can't just have one lane. You know what I mean? People get tired of hearing the same thing over and over again.
Right.
So you got to give them something different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I think it's just like, you know, if you look at the early 2010s and like, you know, Joey Badass, ASAP Mob, like those guys still around to this day. Not everybody from that era is still around and doing what they do. But like, you know, there's out of every generation, there's always going to be artists who like persevere and make it out and like keep, you know, like you said, like adapt to the times, change, and also like create their own form of timeless music that people are still going to love, whether it be 5 years later, 10 years later, 20 years, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
It's just about growing with it too.
Exactly. And that's the kind of music that we focus on, is the timeless music. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can always do something that's popping for now. You could always do that. But if you really pay attention, the classic records that last long is like, you know, those real hip-hop, really hip-hop records that you will hear like 20 years later and you still hear it and be like, oh, shit. This shit feel like it just came out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever heard of Biggie record? You know, Biggie shit. They still playing Biggie on the radio to this day. Yeah. You still hear Juicy and all that type of stuff because that's timeless. That's timeless records right there. Like, that'll always be in rotation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things come and go. You know, I mean, you know, the Nellies and all that. You know, Nelly had came out and had his run. You know what I'm saying? Lil Jon and them came out, had their run. You know what I'm saying? So everybody have their run, but that timeless music is forever. You know what I'm saying? And once you learn how to do it and actually create it and then still be, you know, dibbling and dabbling. It's like Drake. It's just like Drake, example. Drake will, don't matter what's hot right now, he'll always come with like 2-3 songs that's out right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he'll always go back to the essence of his style, you know, which is the, you know, the melodies on the hook, the singing on the hook, R&B type records, you know what I'm saying? The timeless type of music that he's known for. But he'll always yet still hit you with a drill joint, because the drill joint is out right now.
Because it's hot.
So, you know what I mean?
Like he did the Jersey Club joint on the new project.
Exactly.
Sticky.
Sticky.
Yeah,
you know
Sticky,
what I'm saying? This is why he wins. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand why Drake been doing it for so long and still winning. That's why. You know what I'm saying? He dibble and dabble with whatever is hot, let you know I can do it too, but I still got my original sound. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of the blueprint that I feel like a lot of artists don't even like think about sometimes.
Yeah, they don't.
Like they think when they're making their music, they don't think about like, oh yeah, you can still do the stuff that makes you hot, but like that made you hot and that people love from you. But like it's also not bad to like, you know, in the Drake's case, do a whole album of shit that nobody expected. But like the last song on the album with 21 Savage is still like that Drake that you know and love.
That Drake that you know and love. That's what I'm saying. He always gonna hit you with something like that.
And people didn't even like the album at first, but now you look at that album and like, I'm just saying, that shit gets played everywhere. Sticky's on the radio every fucking day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you see girls dancing to it, all of a sudden all the guys like the album now too. So it's just kind of like,
Drake is a genius, man. He's a genius, man. He knows what to do when he get in that studio. And that be the thing with a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes got talent, but they don't really know what to do when they get in the studio.
Fact.
They just want to do 20 songs, 30 songs of what's hot right now and just put them all out. You know what I'm saying? Put them on, make an album, 30 drill songs. All right, back to back to back, saying the same thing. Let's put it out. You know what I'm saying? Not really thinking about their craft or anything like that. They just want to get on. They just care about, you know, getting on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's, you know, that's why you have some that come and go and some that stay. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah, and like obviously, like we said, with you and bringing this background to the album, timeless music.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Forever Mobbin is. You know what I mean? Our goal was to make music that's gonna stick around even when you hear it 20 years, 30 years from now. You could pop Forever Mobbin in and still be like, oh shit, damn, like you just heard it. You know what I'm saying? It'll sound like you just heard it. You know what I mean? And you know, I know it don't got no drill records on there. It don't got none of that, you know, no trap records on there. It's straight hip hop, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's good to, you know, mix it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do the same thing. That's what makes it whack. When you hearing a bunch of, on the radio, you want to hear 100 songs that sound exactly alike. All the beats is the same. Everybody's saying the same words in they shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no creativity. You know, like we actually about to go. I'm about to leave from here. We about to head to Rolling Loud. We about to do Rolling Loud in Miami.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, we about to do that, and we about to go straight with some hip hop shit. You know what I mean? Give them a little something different. When you look at the lineup, you're gonna see it's like about what, hundreds of rappers on Rolling Loud this weekend, and it's like you're gonna hear the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's time to just give them something different so they could be like, oh, all right, you know, broaden their horizon. Don't just have them stuck on stupid hearing the same shit over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Bring something new.
What? You know what I mean?
Timeless music.
Exactly.
So they can go get the album out right now.
Yeah, Forever Mobbin, man. The hardest album you hear in your life right now, baby. I'm telling you, I promise you. Every song on there, it ain't one of them shits you'll be like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. Every one of them shits is hard, from the intro to the outro. You know what I'm saying?
And they so they can go get that. They go follow your new IG. Before we sign off, freestyle out now. Go check that out.
Check that out, baby.
Timeless beat.
Exactly. You know, I had to pick that. I had to pick my favorite rapper. Shout out to Nyce. That's the broski right there. Nyce, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? And you know, I had to do that, nigga.
Well, before we sign off, first of all, thank you so much for the good energy today. Thank you so much for the incredible freestyle.
Yes, man. Thank you for having me, man. You know what I mean? On the radar, baby. You know how this shit out right now. Tell you that.
Shout out to Jordan for setting this up.
Yeah, Jordan, what's up, baby?
What up, Jordan? Before we sign off, let the people know that your new IG again.
Yes,
and
yes.
then anything else you want to let them know, now's the time to do it. This camera right here, that's on you.
Yes. Y'all can follow me on official_Nyce the Future _ man. That's my official page, my new page. Y'all go follow that. Forever Mobbin out right now. Shout out to Ito, man. You know what I mean? The whole team, front row. Mark, what's up, baby? You know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We coming. You know, shout out to Special, y'all niggas up there in the Rock City. You know what I mean? Rochester. Shout out to the whole team. You know what I mean? And Forever Mobbin, man. That's why I tell niggas, go get that, man. Go listen to that. Go listen to that, man. Don't play around, you heard?
You heard him, man. Go listen to it. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love and support is free.
Yes,
Album out now.
Yes, sir.
Till now. Oh, rock the bells. All that good stuff. Freestyle. Go run that freestyle
run
up. You know what I'm saying? Classic
up,
shit.
baby. You know, run that shit up. For real. That was hard right there. I impressed myself just now.
It was light work for him.
That was light.
He's being modest.
Modest. Nah, that was light, man. That was something light. I had to come through real quick, show some love, man. On the radar, man. I had to show them some love, baby. You know what I mean? Do a quick one, you know. Next time I come, I might do 10 minutes, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh.
I might go 10 minutes on niggas.
That would be fire. Cam shake his head. Cam like, yeah, he want.
Oh, you wanted that, huh?
Look at his face.
Yeah, next time I got you 10 minutes, man. We gonna shut it down. We gonna wild out. You know what I mean?
Well, you heard him. Next time, we're gonna do a 10-minute long freestyle.
Yes, sir.
Nyce the Future on the radar. Go follow him. Go show him love. You already know that. Till next time, it's on the radar, baby. Boom.
The mob, baby.
Love.
Love, my G.
Dope.